Hello, everybody. This is John Evans, and you're watching another episode of Mid-Mod Money, the show that teaches you how to buy and sell vintage items for a profit. Real money. I show you what to buy, what not to buy, what to look for, what is hot, and more importantly, what is not. Today, I'm going to show you my thrift store haul all the way from the town I live in, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This was a one-day thrift store excursion, and I think I really did well. Not super great, but a pretty good haul. So let's take a look at what I found, starting with these. These glass mugs. These were 99 cents each. Not tagged. And untagged things, 99 cents at this Goodwill. They're very clunky. They're textured. They've got a really good amber color, and there were 6. So it's an even number set. Always important. If it's 5, leave it. If it's, 7, maybe you take one and call it a 6-piece set. But these were $1 each, $6 for, the entire set. I'm going to sell them for $24 at my booth in the antique mall. So that's a good start. Next thing I found was this. Can't believe we're this many episodes in, and this is the first big-eyed art we have. This is big-eyed art, or what they call sad-eyed art. There was a movie called Big Eyes. The most prominent big eye artist was Margaret Keane. She's the lady that her husband took the credit for painting that she did. So this is not a Margaret Keane. This is someone named Lee, one of the lesser known ones. And this is on this particle board. It's not framed. So I paid $3 for this. They do sell. This is one of the lesser desirable ones. I'm going to get $12 for this sad big. I wonder what he did. What did you do? Why are you in timeout, kid? Tell us that. Next thing I found was this. This art glass dish. Great color. Moderate wear on the bottom, which shows its age. This was $3.99 at Community Thrift Store. It's got a real good lines, good wave. So this was $4. I'm going to get $18 for this because people do love the art glass, and they will use it as accent pieces. So this next thing I found at the Red, White, and Blue thrift store, Thunderdome, as I call it, was this tray. This, I don't know, is this decoupage? What is this called? Mod Podge? They're labels from alcohol bottles on a tray. So this is considered, kind of folk art or whatever. But because of the alcohol, this will sell. People will put this, in their bar, put barware on top of it. This was $3.99, and I'm going to get $15, maybe $16 for this, probably in my booth at the antique mall. Next thing I found was this at Zicknacks thrift store, right by my house, actually. Zicknacks. This wall hanging. It says the best place to find a helping hand is at the end of your arm. This was a big thing in the 60s. There was a lot of this positive signage and things you could hang in your house, positive reinforcement. I love this stuff. I mean, this is really, especially if it's got great color, which this one does. And this is really old. This is 70s. And this was $4.99, which, I don't know, it's kind of an overpay, but this is the kind of stuff that I love. I know that I can get $20 for this very easily, so that's a $15 profit. And it will sell because it's got that hippie kind of 60s work ethic, kind of hippie ethic thing going for it. Well, this next thing I found was this at an antique mall. This is an ice bucket, by the way, made by Heller. You can see I paid $4 for this ice bucket. Usually you see the yellow ones and they're smaller. This one's really big. Barware, it's important to remember barware always sells. The better the colors, the easier it'll sell. This green is, while it's not lime green, it's a good color green, and it has the sort of modular top. I think I can get $24, maybe 22 for this green, pretty sweet, really big ice bucket. All right, this next thing I found also at Zicknacks thrift store. This candle holder. See that? Very unusual look. It's got kind of a, 60s look. Could be early 70s, but this candle holder is very unusual. I would say it's probably worth around $20 to $24. That's what I'm thinking. I paid $5 for it, so I stand to make about $20 off this candle holder. If it doesn't sell at $20, I'll drop it a little bit and still make, $12, $14 on this kind of weird. I love the way it looks. It's super weird, little space age design. All right, this next thing I found at Goodwill, and I waited on this. This was $9.99. This Conquistador. It was big in the 60s, man. People love this whole Spanish revival thing in the 60s and 70s. This is probably maybe early 70s. This was $9.99, but I got it for half price. I saw it the week before. I waited. I went in there on Monday when the new color at Goodwill was half price, and I scored this for $5 American. I'm going to ask 22 for the Conquistador. All right, we are down. Are we down to our last item? We are. Two things left. Two. At Red, White, and Blue, I waited to show you this because I think it's a better find, but I found this on my trip to Red, White, and Blue. This Panasonic swivel action radio. Yeah. Clock works. Radio works. I don't know about the alarm situation, but this is made by Panasonic. Wood case. Really nice radio. This was $5.99. This was $6. But I am going to try to sell it for $36. Old radios, old stereos hold their value, and I'm going to try to get $36 off of $6. So that's a $30 profit if you're good at math. All right, we're down to our final item. And this is the final item. Also Red, White, and Blue. Bam. Would you look at this turquoise fan? This is 1960s. This is textbook 1960s. If you were doing your house and you wanted accent pieces, turquoise 1950. This is how dangerous this is. You put your hand right, you just jam your hand right in there. It was $9.99. And these old fans are very, very, very collectible, very sellable. People want them, and they want them in these kind of colors. This is made by a company called Dominion. And at first I thought it was like a reproduction. It was in such good shape that I thought this can't be this old. But it is, you can see the cord, very old. This was just taken very excellent care. Someone took very, very good care of this fan. So I am looking at about $69 to $79 on this fan. I'm going to ask $79 for this. If I have to lower it $10, I will. But I think I'm going to get close to $80 for this cool turquoise fan. And that is my haul. That's the entire haul. So let's look at it. I spent $51 total for everything. And when I parcel it out, I stand to make $271, almost $200 off one day thrifting. So how do you do it? Well, what I would do if I were you, I would continue to watch this web series. I would put it in your calendar. I would say, I don't want to miss this. Keep watching my show. Remember, like and subscribe. Once I hit 500 subscribers, I'm going to send out real vintage finds from my thrift store hauls to you. One lucky, so maybe not you, but someone that is a subscriber will win the proverbial vintage lottery. So I want to thank you for tuning in to Mid-Mod Money. I'm your host, John Evans, and I want the thrift store gods to shine on you today.